Welcome, everyone, to the farm in Palo Alto, California, home of the Stanford Cardinal, where so many legendary players have built their legacies here over the decades. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Stanford will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's running out of time here. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Back to pass. It's Davis. Pressure is coming. Got him. He's sacked.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. He lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. 4th set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up.
Now, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. He'll ride the back again here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Receiver makes the grab. Jukes to get past a man. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. A horrible field position to start the drive, Kirk. They just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he fires the football to the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
The defense. All over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Running back with the football. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Send the back in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up to the stop and they get the ball back.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Has the 1st down and more. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Stanford offense back out there in the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Touchdown, Ducks. Huge play by the special teams. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and that's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tough running there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
First and goal. That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Oregon 21, Stanford 0.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the back now goes in motion. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Stanford 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
At the 15, and your Stanford Cardinal will take over 1st and 10.
Stanford offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
To throw, it's Davis. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great hit to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it?
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they stop him? The 30, past the 20. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Cardinal. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The extra point is good, but still trailing 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Scanning the field, it's Davis. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The offense going with the hurry up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense is back out there on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Schwartz. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Crosses the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. With the man stepping out of bounds. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Got space, looking to score. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Ducks come to the line with first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll call for the fair catch here. Back out there in the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Ortega. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kinds of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. And all day in the pocket, finally delivers down the middle.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. The punt team making their way on the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. On the return, it's Robinson. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A special teams touchdown. Potential momentum-changing play in this game.
But that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Stanford offense is back out there on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Oregon. And this one is getting ugly. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, knocked right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
49, Stanford, 14.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Then they bounce back here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Not just a pick, but a big return. Offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Snags the quick throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Second down coming up.
The shotgun handoff here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he'll be brought down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Touchdown, Ducks. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Stanford, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here's the second down play. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play. He's on the run. Launches deep.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Fights through a tackle. He's gotten short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Now, a fourth down.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Evanson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. That's reeled in. It's Evanson.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass caught inside the 15. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And Chris, we finally have a great play here by this offense. A nice touchdown throw by this quarterback. This is his first touchdown pass, not only in this game, but the first of the season. So congratulations to him.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick off.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
Oregon offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First down. We're going to throw the football. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Stanford.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Stanford, 28.
Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. And this one is caught. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
Good enough for a first down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Oregon 56, Stanford 28.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keeping it on the ground here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down now. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And the quarterback dropping back. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Oregon. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Oregon.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Stanford offense back out there in the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Schwartz. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Cardinal. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's got to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They don't...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
71, Stanford, 35.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Stanford. Just ran away from the defense.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, their character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Oregon. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. This one will be fair caught. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense moving into a bunch formation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. 1st down and 10.
And first down.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. The back in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's looking deep here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Fighting off the tackler. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. And this one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Stanford, 42.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And that turnover will finish the football game. This one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.